Hello everyone, this is me, John Jacob Sims Player Smith, and welcome here to another part of my Sims 4 Pharaoh Legacy gameplay. So, right here, I want to show you that Hattie wants to climb a mountain, and since we've been focusing on a lot of the family, the Durong family a lot the last couple parts, I actually really want to focus on Hattie and Tetsuya in this part. So I plan on having them go on a little vacay. So Tetsuya's a really good butler, and it's a little scandalous to, go on a vacation with Butler, but we're gonna do it. But first, Adekoya and Amarachi are actually gonna have a difficult relationship now because he's kind of angry. He wants to be head of the dynasty, and she's still not letting him be head of the dynasty. And at this rate, their relationship's starting to go down. And I actually wouldn't be shocked if, they start losing friendship even more. Also, I noticed that, brain fart. Wait. Oh no, Jirara. I was forgetting her name, sorry. I noticed that Jirara was friends with Akene, but not with her dad. So I was just like, she's not enemies or in a negative relationship with her dad, but like, she's not friends with her dad right now. So I thought, oh my, interesting. Like that scandal of the secret child did infect their relationship also. But Hattie definitely wants to get a promotion, so she's gonna work on her swordsmanship skill here to get that up. I definitely want her to go ahead and get her next promotion because there's a lot going on, but I still want her to actually be Pharaoh. So we're going to have to still work on, getting her noble career up. But I want her to go on a little vacay with the butler, Tetsuya. But first off, she's going to get some dynasty perks because I didn't know about these. Like, I didn't look at these until now, so it's just like, oh, cool. Which one should I get? I decided to get the nepotism for her. I feel like that made sense. But then come to think of it, Amarachi, the Durong family, are probably going to have perks they can use too. So I decided to get a couple of those for them also. Like I decided to get, let's see here, because there's quite a few options. I decided to let them have easier alliances. Ooh, matchmaker. Yeah, I probably would let them have that, honestly. I wouldn't be shocked if I didn't. So friends in high places. Physical affinity. Social affinity. There we go. I gave them the physical affinity. And then discreet. Oh, I didn't give matchmaker? Really? I'm surprised. And market manipulator. Yeah, I didn't give. And nepotism? And nepotism. Okay. So yeah, they got a lot of perks because the Durong family is pretty established. They got a lot. But yeah, Amarachi went through a test, breezed through it pretty good, so that's nice. Hattie's still working on her swordsmanship skills. She wants to get that to level 2. And we're definitely going to be able to do that, as well as going on a little vacay later. Because, Hattie wants to work on climbing a mountain. That's part of her bucket list. And I think that's fun. And we're going to do it at some point. But first, I want to get her a promotion. Because she's at level 2, she needs to be at level 3. Because we're still trying to make her Pharaoh. Ooh, here we go. Level... Ooh, she about to do it. Well, she was. Oof. Come back here, please. Oh, thank you, Hattie. Yeah, so she's gonna get level... That was made. Level... Ooh, ooh. There we go. Level 2 swordsmanship skill. So, at this point, she's going to go ahead and donate to the Kingdom Funds. And they have like 300,000 simoleons, so there's really no problem here. They got plenty of money to burn. Plenty. So I'm not too worried about that.
Hemboy, Featheroo, Congaroo, Gibbs.
There goes 10,000. She can't claim her promotion yet because she needs to have charisma skill level 3. So we're going to help Hattie do that next then, definitely. She's going to work on that. And thankfully, she's not too far away, so it won't take long. She's already at charisma level, skill level 2, We just need 3. So we're going to skip on through this. Let's go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She going to talk to Adekoya? She going to be a little friendly with him? She going to lead by example. That's right, yeah. Here he is being a little disgraceful because of his secret child scandal coming out. You know, no longer being the head of the Durong family dynasty. And here Hattie is, wanting to go over to him with her charisma skill level 3. Before she even gets a promotion, Hattie wants to come right over here to Adekoya and lead by example. A little messy, but yeah, that's what she wants to do. She wants to show him how to properly, you know, do the right thing here. And he's just like, really? I'm older than you, but okay, I'll give you a hug. You're my secret, or you're my long-lost stepdaughter, apparently. But yeah, Hattie's going to come over here and get her promotion, so that way she can be level 3. So she's going to go from Baronetess of Ondarion to Baroness of Ondarion. I don't know why, but for some reason, I thought that was going to be really different. I didn't think it was going to be so similar, but yeah, Baroness. Okay. So she now needs level 4 charisma skill to get to the next skill level or next career level, level 4 in the noble career. She can also get hold court, receive promotion through coronation. She got a new sword, which is a lot better. It's a golden sword now, royal golden sword. It's like, that's cool. We're definitely keeping that. She can do a few more things like give an interview for local newspapers, stuff like that. So she's going to celebrate. Hattie's got her promotion, level 3 of the noble career. So she's going to celebrate. She's going to go on holiday. Except she's going to go on holiday by herself. Well, with the butler, of course, because she's royalty. You can't go anywhere without a butler, right? You got to go on vacation with your butler and maid and whole entourage. But she doesn't want to bring the whole family. We've been focusing a lot on the Durong family here, so Hattie wants a little free time to herself and a chance to, work on herself and get along and get a little closer with Tetsuya. So I went ahead and took Hattie and Tetsuya here to Mount Komorebi. And here they are at their little vacation rental. And Hattie has the Mount Komorebi sightseer aspiration. And I wanted her to work on one of these while we're here. So I'm going to have her go ahead and collect a semi-capsule, because I think that would be fun. Part of me was toying with the idea of bringing the others here, like the whole Durong family on vacation. But I was like, no. We need to spend a little time with Hattie alone, because the last 3 parts have really focused on the Durong family. And, we need to let the audience see a little bit more of Hattie. She is the pharaoh to be. She is the legacy heir. She is the main sim of this Let's Play. And it doesn't seem like it lately, does it? I've been focusing so much on the Durong family, but she's supposed to be the main girl. The main focus. So we're going to go ahead and get her some food, but then she's going to definitely get that semi-capsule, and it's going to be really fitting. Watch this. Watch. Oh, yeah. She's also going to get a couple helpful stuff in case she goes mountain climbing, which she will at some point. Definitely not in this part, but she's going to get all the stuff, definitely. I think she's also going to get a few souvenirs. Yeah. Calming skin salves, soothing injury balms, stuff like that. All sorts of helpful stuff that could be helpful. But then, yeah, she's going to get the food. She's going to get that stuff. And then she's going to get a semi-capsule. And look at which one she gets. So fitting for royalty and legacy right now. She gets Princess Cordelia. I thought that was so cool like that. I don't know what the odds are of getting that one, but I just thought that was funny. Because it was just like, here she is in the noble career and she gets Princess Cordelia. But anyway, she ate. She's good on her knees now. So now Hattie's going to start rock climbing. She's building up her rock climbing skill. She's at level 1 right now. And she's going to climb a mountain. Or at least climb this small little rock ledge here. because I wanted her, she doesn't have any climbing gear because I didn't have the foresight to get climbing gear before we came to Mount Komorebi. And the vacation rental lot they're on does not have a computer. So I cannot buy the mountain climbing gear. So we're going to do that next holiday Hattie goes on. But for now, she's definitely going to start building up that rock climbing skill because she definitely needs to have some rock climbing skill before we go on our major mountain climbing expedition. Because, she can't really go on a mountain climbing expedition with very low rock climbing skill. Like right now, she has level 2. I think I heard, and she likes rock climbing, which is very fitting. But yeah, I think she needs like at least level 3 actually. Or no. At least level 6, I think, to even go on the mountain climbing expedition type thing. So we're going to see how that goes for her. But yeah, she's right now climbing the mountain, or a little rock ledge thingamabob here. And she's definitely, I think, going to get to at least level 3 in this part. I definitely know she's going to get to at least level 3. Let's so far, yeah, so level 3, she got that. Let's see how far she gets, actually. Okay, so Hattie's going to come over here and attempt to climb a medium height wall. So now that she has rock climbing level 3 skill, rock climbing skill level 3. So she's going to work on that for a bit, but I think she gets injured, right? Let me see. Does she? She's almost to level 4, actually. How far does she get? This is a voiceover in case anyone doesn't know by now. Like, I've recorded this video a couple days ago, so I'm a little... Okay, yeah, she does get injured. So she doesn't get level 4 quite yet. This is where I stopped it because I was like, oh, okay, if she's injured, let's just have her go home. That's enough. She's going to take a little bath, a bath with soaks. But then after her bath, I think she will get to know, Tetsuya a bit more. Because right now, they're friends and they're a little bit of romantic interest. But I think Tetsuya is still trying to resist Hattie because, he has that Butler upbringing, the Butler training, so to speak. But yeah, Hattie's gonna make some hot pot Odin, or however it's pronounced, if I'm pronouncing it wrong. She's gonna make some Odin for her and Tetsuya. And unfortunately, Tetsuya was still kind of declining because he was like, it's not appropriate for a butler to share a meal with his client, employer, with royalty, I guess. Yeah, maybe think of it like that. Like, Tetsuya was really sticking to that butler training because he was resisting joining Hattie at the table here. He was just like, no, I can't. It's scandalous. I can't, Hattie. Please, I must resist. But Hattie is going to prove irresistible, don't you worry. And not even like he doesn't want her away. He does. It's just he thinks he can't have her because he's a butler. But Hattie is going to show him he doesn't have to stay a butler. She, wasn't necessarily having any technical royal blood in her. But here she is, a royalty now, part of the Durong family. Admittedly, she lied to get there. Forged her family tree, fudged the truth a bit, but it's okay. She's gonna really get close here to Tetsuya and show him, hey, you don't have to be a butler. You really don't. So Tetsuya and Hattie here are just snuggling on the couch together. It's so adorable. And then she's gonna, brag about her pharaoh dynasty, and I think oddly enough, because her pharaoh dynasty is such a low rank right now, no one ever takes that really seriously. Like, they all kind of react negatively to it because they're just like, oh, whatever, you're just talking. It's not that big a deal. Yeah, see, he doesn't like it that much. I always thought that was kind of annoying. I wonder how long it takes to, for people to actually be impressed by it. I don't know. But yeah, they're going to start, just keep on, flirting and being romantic with each other. So Hattie's now
Yes.
gonna kiss Tetsuya. They're gonna have their first kiss. Ooh, here we go. They're going outside in the
Kiss Moy.
snow.
No, come on.
Yeah, they have a kiss at a very interesting angle, don't they? I guess she wanted to be shorter than Tetsuya. Because right now every sim is kind of, every young adult, an adult, and a teenager and elder sim are the same height. Because there's no height slider here. But oh, look at her passionately kissing. But yeah, one thing to point out is Tetsuya actually has the clumsy trait. And now Hattie has the love bug trait because she's falling in love with Tetsuya. And this little holiday here is becoming really a flirty occasion for the two of them.
Oh, yes.
So yeah, they exchange phone numbers, they have their first kiss, and now they're gonna woohoo. Like she's gonna woohoo with the butler. There we go. She's gonna, as soon as I get there. Okay. Don't ask me what I was doing with those interactions. But anyway, yeah, she's gonna go woohoo with Tetsuya, the butler. They have a steamy dynamic now. Like she's broke through that butler training and he can no longer resist Hattie's allure, Hattie's charm. So now they're woohooing in the bed. And Hattie now has a secret. She hooked up with the hired staff. Hattie has hooked up with the help. It's a little unprofessional, don't you think? So yeah, apparently being an indecent employer can be a scandal. So this is what Tetsuya was probably trying to avoid because it's a scandalous for his employer to be romantic with him. But Hattie doesn't care about that. She already has quite a few scandals up her belt now. So that, you know, she already forged her family tree. And, you know, she's okay with a little scandal as long as it's a secret. Like, she keeps her secrets. She's not gonna let this get out. Though I do wonder what would happen if, like, the Durong family figures out they're not actually related. Will they hate her? I don't know. That'd be a little scary. What if? But yeah, they woohooed. And she's gonna ask Tetsuya to be her boyfriend because, you know what? Who cares if he's the butler? She really is falling for him. She's in love practically. And so what she's going to do is something even more. Like, I guess a way to help try to alleviate the scandalousness of this. She's going to ask him to move. Oh, she can't propose yet now. I was thinking about having her propose to him and it's because, you know, he's the butler. She can't propose to the butler. So she can be boyfriends with the butler, you know, secret little lovers, but they can't actually be engaged as long as he's the butler. And so, you know, Hattie's gonna basically talk to Tetsuya here. And for one thing, he's gonna move in so he can no longer be a butler. He's gonna quit his butler job and move in with Hattie in the Durong family household. So yeah, they're moving in together and they get more money as a result, as if they weren't rich enough. But yeah, now we get to learn all about Tetsuya. Hattie's attracted to Tetsuya. He has the loner, clumsy, and goofball traits. And now she can propose to him. So Hattie's definitely gonna do that, but I definitely want to try for a baby also with Tetsuya. So I think Hattie's gonna do that first. She's gonna try for a baby. There's 4 hours left of their vacation, so they do gotta hurry a bit if they want to try for a baby and do all this before they go home. So yeah, they're gonna try for a baby. And apparently Tetsuya likes potty jokes or dirty, dirty jokes. I don't know. It's funny. Anyway, so they're gonna try for a baby. Aww. But yeah, I'm looking at his little things that turn him on and off here. He also has the friend of the world aspiration, which I thought, oh, okay, that's interesting. And then I noticed they have a new butler. Because he's no longer their butler, they have a new butler named Amy. And it's like, oh, so he, as a result of no longer being a butler, the game automatically replaced him with a new butler. So Hattie's going to go over here and take a pregnancy test, and she finds out she's not pregnant. So, they'll have to try again at some other time, but it hardly matters. Because even though she's not pregnant, she was kind of hoping to baby trap him maybe a little. She's just going to take the risk and propose to him. She's not going to wait for him to propose. Hattie's going to propose to Tetsuya while they're on holiday together. Because royalty romance moves quickly. And Love Day is around the corner, and I think it would be so cute for them to get married on Love Day. So, yeah. Hattie is now engaged to Tetsuya. He accepted her proposal. And they're going to sleep, but then they'll go home because, Oh, wait. Before you go. Also, I noticed he has a book in his inventory and a vacuum. He has a book called How to Serve and Be Served. I thought, how to serve and not be served. So I think that's a book any butler automatically has in their inventory. So I was like, we're going to make that an heirloom later. And also, he added to his bucket list here, he wants to get weird at a park. So as in, he wants to woohoo in the park with a romantic blanket. And I was just like, yes, we can do that. That can be a date next time. So yeah, they're definitely going to do that. He added a romantic blanket, little bear carpet thing to his inventory here. And there's their new butler, Amy. I just thought that was cool that they have a new butler. Like, it automatically replaced him. And I think he definitely is not going to be a mean to the new butler. He's not one of those, you got to treat the butler and the help like they're idiots or they're beneath you. He knows what it's like. He's probably had some bad employers before. But now that he's, joined the ranks with the wrong family, he's going to be nice. And here they are back home. The vacation is over with because I only wanted them to be on vacation for like a day, really. Because, I want to actually come back and have Hattie focus on her career because she can't really focus on her career while on vacation. Like, she won't be able to get promotions or anything. So I was just like, no, we got to have her come back home because we want her to be Pharaoh. We got to get that going.
Orogabash Yasanar.
That's the whole point of this legacy, is for her to be Pharaoh. So we're going to get that going at some point. Don't you worry. I don't know how long it will take, but I know it's not that hard to get through the noble career. It just takes time. But another thing I did was go into Create a Sim here and start editing Tetsuya's looks. Because the game gave him a lot of the same outfits. And I was just like, you know what? Let's update his looks. So for Tetsuya's looks here, I really wanted to focus on basically using the same packs for all his looks. I wanted to kind of limit myself. So I limited it to The Sims 4 Royalty and Legacy, the base game, and The Sims 4 Snowy Escape. Now there might be a few things here that weren't in those packs, but I largely tried to limit myself to just those 2 packs. And I really like how it looks. I wanted him to be fancy still. This formal outfit here, I think, is really echoing his butler past, especially with the gloves. And where he's wearing a mask to hide his face, because it's still a little scandalous that he used to be a butler. But because he's a goofball and a little clumsy, I also wanted to embrace some silliness with his clothes. I want him to look formal and professional, but I want him to have a very silly, playful, outfits in some of his other things here. I also went ahead and gave him some body hair. You'll see that soon too, because he didn't have any. And I was just like, no, he needs some. Tetsuya is also an adult, by the way. So Hattie's a young adult, so he's a little older than her. But yeah, this is the party look. Yes, I have the SpongeBob kit. I know it's weird. I know it's lame, but I liked it. I've been a big fan of SpongeBob since I was a little kid. So, I got it for free. Not saying how. But I got it for free. Not from EA. But I got it for free. And I didn't give EA any money. And I was just like, you know what? I've been a big fan of SpongeBob for my whole life. I liked it. So I gave him some SpongeBob outfits. Because I was like, you know what? Why not? I think he's into cartoons. He may have been Butler. He has the Butler training. He's a little introverted. But he's also a goofball. So I was like, you know what? That means he probably likes cartoons and anime. Even his jacket, I think, is really echoing that. And I was just like, oh, I love this. I love his outfits. I think he turned out really well. And so, yeah, Tetsuya's looks are so updated. He looks really beautiful. This is every day. This is formal. Probably my favorite, honestly. One of my favorites. Like, I love his outfits. His athletic, which is okay. It's not the greatest. His sleepwear, which again, just okay. Nothing spectacular. His party wear, which I like. It's not my favorite, but I like it. His swimwear, very trying to be suggestive, not really being suggestive though. His hot weather outfit here, which I really like also. And his cold weather outfit, which is definitely one of my favorites because I love this jacket. That jacket's always so cool to me. So yeah, we update all his outfits, and in the next part, we're gonna continue on with Hattie and her goal to become Pharaoh. So for now, I want to thank you all for watching, and I want you to do me a little favor if you can, okay? Please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and like this video, okay? Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.